welcome back for another video. If you are new here, my name is Lulu, and in today's video I'm going to be recreating some Pinterest looks that I absolutely love on my size 18-20 body. And let's just say some worked and, well, some didn't. So let's get into it and see which ones actually looked really good on a plus size body and which ones I think I probably will not do again. So let's jump into today's video. But before we get started, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram. I post a lot more lifestyle, daily outfit inspo, that sort of thing. And then as well as on my LTK, I will have everything always like linked there. So if you're curious about a certain outfit, most likely it'll be linked there, so that way you can shop my looks. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can join the family. But let's get started creating some looks. I love doing videos like this because I find it to be really inspiring to go back into my closet and pull out things that maybe I haven't worn in a while, or get a new fresh take on a way that I can wear something. So that's why I typically will go to Pinterest to really see what I love on there and see what's viral. But oftentimes a lot of these outfits never come in a plus size body look, so I love making videos like this for you all so you can see what it actually looks like, and do some of these trends work well on a plus size body. So jumping into the first look, I really love the way that this girl styled her pair of shorts with a blazer. I think that's a really fun way to kind of dress up a pair of shorts. And she also has on that little pop of color, which I'm kind of obsessed with. She has the shoes and the bag that kind of add that different pop to this very like neutral outfit, which I think is also super cute. So getting into the styling for this look, I have on a pair of shorts from Old Navy, and what I like about them is that they are nice and like loose, rigid cotton denim, but I ended up sizing up in these. So if you're wanting to get that like nice loose fitting feel, go ahead and size up in them. And then you might need to wear a belt with them because you will sometimes get a little bit of like the back gaping, so just be wary of that. And then instead of doing like that super crop top that she had, I decided to do this little baby tee that I got from Aerie. I think it just works a little bit well with my body type. And then additionally, the shorts, they're not super long. You could totally do the Bermuda shorts because those are super in right now, but I decided to go for a short that was just a little bit shorter but still long and like loose fitting. And then getting into her jacket, in her photo she has a jacket that has a little more like texture to it, but I think if you're going for a spring summer look, I don't think the texture goes well with that season because that kind of gives me more like fall winter vibes. So instead I have this like this light linen blazer that I got from H&M. A lot of my blazers actually come from H&M, but I love the fact that it's oversized, comfy, and hers is like definitely very oversized. But I think what really is going to pull this outfit together is going to be the accessories to make it really pop. So to make this outfit really pop with the accessories, since it's pretty plain and basic, which I actually kind of like that it's plain and basic, I'm going to add some fun shoes with it. So I actually got these from Cosy and they are so cute. They're to die for. And I love the fact, again, that the heel is not super high. This is about like a 2-inch heel, I would say, and it just makes it for a really comfortable heel that you can wear all the time. I also love, I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here, there's extra padding and cushion in there, which I really like. And as you can see in her photo, she has mesh heels, and these are also a really cool mesh. I think this is the perfect shoe to pair with this outfit, and I think it's gonna look super cute on. And then for the bag, for that additional pop, I didn't have an all hot pink bag to kind of match with the shoes like what she has, but I do have the super cute clutch that has the orange and the hot pink, which I thought was super cute and added a nice little touch to the outfit. But I'm really loving the way that this outfit turned out because I think it's really fun and playful and super easy to recreate because many of us will already have a simple white tee and shorts in our closet. All right, so for this next look, I love the fact that she has a drop waist long dress on. This is like the perfect summer dress, especially going to Europe, anything like that. It's super in style right now. And the good thing about these drop waist dresses is that they're actually really flattering for plus size bodies because at the bottom it hides any kind of rolls. So if you're like me and you have just like that bottom roll, this is a really nice skimming dress that will also kind of make you look a little bit thinner in that sense. It's also very feminine and flowy, and she has with it a really cute little necklace. It's kind of hard to see what it is, but it looks like a thin chain necklace, so I decided to do just a little tennis necklace with it. And then I obviously can't see her earrings, but I decided to add on these little romantic kind of heart earrings, because to me this is like a very romantic dress. And then in terms of other accessories, she has on a little like sandal type heel. So I think I'm gonna put on these heels. These are my favorite ones from Target. I really love these. Super comfortable. I've had them for a couple years now, so I don't know if they still have them in stock, but if I can find something similar, I'm definitely going to make sure I link those for you all. And then I almost forgot to mention the dress that I'm wearing. So believe it or not, but this dress is actually from Shein and I am in love with it. I mean, the bottom part is a little bit sheer, but I just threw on a pair of like nude shorts underneath, or you can put like a little skirt slip on. I think this is such a cute outfit for the summertime. It was really inexpensive. I don't remember the exact price that I paid, but super inexpensive for something so cute and so on trend for the summertime. It is strapless and it has the little like silicone stuff right here to kind of hold it up so it doesn't continue to like slip down. I also love the fact that the back has all of this ruching right here, because I think it kind of hides my back rolls a little bit better. So I really love the way that this dress turned out and the way that it looks on me. And the best part also is it has pockets. If I can find the pockets, oh, there they are. But it has pockets, so you can also, you know, throw something in your pocket if you want to. And then for her bag, she looks like she just has on a nude, it looks almost like a Ferragamo bag. But I have this one from Teddy Blake, and I think it does the job just beautifully. I love the fact that it has this really nice texture with like the lizard embossing on it. I'm obsessed with this Teddy Blake bag. It's genuine leather. I feel like it just ties together the whole outfit. It makes it look super cute. I love this look for summer, and let me know what you guys think in the description box below, because I feel like this one is pretty much nailed. Obviously these looks sometimes won't be 100% perfect, but I think that this is pretty darn close and it's super cute. So I really think this next look is super cute. However, I don't know if I would actually wear it. I mean, I love the way that it looks, but I don't know if it really works well on me, and maybe it's just because I don't have all of the exact items, but we got pretty close with it. So I have the same kind of similar like tied top, and I got this one from Abercrombie & Fitch. If you watched my recent haul video, you would see it in there. And it's really cute, comfortable, size extra large. And then similarly with the bottoms, I also recently posted a video for Old Navy, and these are like my summer must-haves. So hers is just more of like a cotton long skirt. This one is a cotton skirt, but I would say mine is more like midi length, and then it also has a little bit of like the eyelet detailing in it, which hers doesn't. But all in all, I think it kind of gets the similar effect done and looks super cute. And then in terms of like the shoes for this look, I did not have any mesh flats. I think these flats are so cute, and I've been looking for a pair. However, I don't own a pair, and I feel like you really need to have this type of like style shoe to go with it. I think the flats just kind of really pull it together. But I did have this really cute little pair of flats. They still have like that little Mary Jane kind of vibe to them, but I'm not so sure about all the rhinestones. I feel like this is a very summery kind of look, and I think if these were mesh, it would definitely pull it together a lot better. So that's why it's not necessarily my favorite outfit, and I don't know if I would actually wear this with this outfit. But let me know what you guys think, because it's just something different, and I feel like that's what's the fun part about creating these types of videos, is that I can have fun with it, play around, find things in my closet, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But for the bag, she has this really cute little basket bag, and I'm still on the hunt for like the perfect basket bag. I'm hoping to find one this summer through like my travels. But instead, since I went with more of like an edgier shoe, I decided to go really simple and just do a little black clutch. So I just have this little YSL clutch, so I think it kind of helps tie together the shoes in. But like I mentioned before, not my complete favorite outfit, but it's still fun and it kind of gets the gist of it. So if you like this, I would definitely recommend getting a pair of netted flats, because I think it would just look a lot cuter. So for this next one, you're probably wondering why I picked this, because this model is clearly plus size, but I picked it because of the price difference. So when I was looking around on Pinterest, I stumbled upon this dress and I was like, wait a minute, I have one that looks just like that and it's super cute. However, this price difference is astronomical for basically the same look. So this one that she's wearing, you can get it from Anthropologie and it's $160. I literally got this one from Shein and it was only 20 bucks, but I think I got it on sale for 16. So even better of a deal. And what's great about it is that this is such a classic style. It'll never go out of style because you have the cute little wrap dress, which is super slimming. You don't have to worry about your tummy or anything like that because it's pretty much shielded for the most part. And then I love the fact that it's not too short. It's like super cute and comfortable. So I really love this dress. And you can also wear a normal bra with it because the straps are nice and thick. So I just love this because you can really dress it up or dress it down. And for this image, she looks a lot more like dressed down, a little more beachy vibes. So because I don't have a little bag like this, I do think that this one kind of goes with the look. It's from Zara, and I love that it still has that little pop of color, so it has that orange still in it, which I think ties together that kind of beachy feel. And then in terms of the shoes, I think I'm gonna go with a pair of sandals because I want to stay true to the fact that she has most of her foot covered and kind of, again, with that natural fabric and texture. So that is what I'm gonna do for the shoes. But all in all, I think this is such a cute outfit, such a cute dress. And I also wanna show you guys how you can wear this if you wanna dress it up in a little bit of a different way. And then to dress up this look, I'm gonna swap out my shoes and bag. That's what's really gonna change the look of this outfit. And I also have these from Cosy Island, which are so cute. They are a beautiful chocolate brown look to them. And I love the fact that they have this kind of like texture right here. And then the bows make it super feminine, which I really love. And again, love the heel height. It's not super tall, which makes me feel like I can't wear them for long periods of time, but they're not so short where I feel like I'm not getting the lift and the lengthening in my legs that I want. It also has really nice cushion at the ball of your foot. So especially with heels, that's where you feel a lot of like that pressure. So it's nice because it has that as well. And the reason why I also love these is because it's that beautiful chocolate brown. And we all know that mocha mousse is the color of the year. And I think this kind of goes in with it because brown tones, that mocha mousse tone is really in style right now. So I think this is a really great option to change it up for maybe a little bit more of a fancier look. All right, and then for the last look, I really love how simple this is. I feel like majority of us will have something like this in our closet that we can throw on. So instead of doing an actual tank like what she has on here, I decided to go with this Paloma top from Abercrombie. And the reason why I went with this is because, again, I love having a wide shoulder. That way I don't have to worry about the bra as much and trying to hide it or make sure it's tucked in. So that's why for my body type, and if you're a little bit bustier, maybe swapping that out for something that is gonna be a little bit more covered right here. But I still think you can go with a tank top just like hers if you really want to. And then in terms of the jeans, an all black look is just so chic, so cute. I only have this pair of like boot cut jeans from Abercrombie that I really like. They're in a tall length, which they kind of drag on the floor a little bit unless I'm wearing heels. So it'll be perfect for me to throw on the heels that I'm gonna pair with this. But she has on more of like a barrel leg jean. And I love the barrel leg jeans. I think they're so cute. However, I think sometimes they can make us look a little bit wider as plus size girls. So if you don't necessarily want to do a boot cut, you could also do a little more of like a straight mom jean that's a little bit looser, and then that also will give you that same kind of look and feel without it being so loose. But for the shoes, she's wearing these really cute little kitten heels. They're leopard print, and leopard print is pretty much like a neutral. You can wear it with so many different things and it will just go and vibe. So I actually have this really cute pair. I just got these also from Cosy Island. I got 3 new pairs, so I'm really excited about all the new heels I got for the summer. But these are super cute. They have a really nice kind of woven, netted kind of, well, not netted, that's not the word, but they're kind of like a stitched fabric, I would say. And then it has this really nice little belt right here that adds such great support to keep your foot in. I think this is kind of a game changer when it comes to shoes having a little strap across, because it does really hold your foot in place. And then you can also make it a little bit tighter around your foot if you want. And again, the heel is super comfortable. And something I didn't mention with the other 2 pairs that I showed earlier is that I love the fact that it goes from thin to wide. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it really creates some nice like stability within the shoe. And again, it has a lot of that really nice padding that I really love. So I think these shoes are gonna be perfect with this outfit. And then her purse looks like the chocolate leather Fendi bag. Looks actually like the Peekaboo bag. And I don't own this bag in particular, so I have the closest thing, which I know it's not really exactly like it, is my little Montresor Fendi bag. I love this one because it also ties in the brown and the black, which similarly the shoes also tie in the brown and the black. But I love this bag and I think it's such a chic purse, and I wish I owned it, but I also think this one gives the same look and feel for the outfit. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my Pinterest recreation looks, especially on a plus size body. And I look forward to having you guys join my family over here on YouTube, as well as over on Instagram and my LTK. So go ahead and subscribe, like, follow, do all the fun things, and we will see you next time for another video. Hope you have a good one. Bye.